All right. Hello, everybody. We ended with exponential growth and decay and talking about how your money grows in a bank and that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys even remember that. But so we're actually going to switch gears. We're kind of at the end of that unit. All right. We're not going to cover, obviously, everything that we would in class. So we just kind of picked some things that, might be more useful or easier to do through some remote stuff. All right, so we're totally switching gears from what we were doing before. And this is actually, we're going to get into probability and statistics. So this first section is called the fundamental counting principle. Okay, I think it's LE. I give you that name because if you want to YouTube how to do this lesson, that's the lesson you want to type in. So what this means is the number of ways an event can occur. Okay, so if you have 3 different pairs of jeans, 5 different hoodies, and 2 hats, how many different outfits can you make? All right. Now, I know you'd have to match things, and some things don't go with other things. All right, but that's the idea. How many different days could you wear something different if you had 3 pairs of jeans, or whatever I said, 5 hoodies, and 2 hats? Okay. So how many different ways can you make an outfit? All right. So the directions here say each event can occur in the given number of ways. Find the number of ways all the events can occur. So what you do is you just multiply event times event. Okay? You just multiply all the different events. Okay? So this would be 2 times 4. The answer is 8. Okay? So if you have, let's change this to an example. All right, so if you have 2 pairs of jeans, okay, and you have 4 hoodies, okay, let's say they're blue jeans and gray jeans. Nobody has gray. Well, maybe you have gray jeans, but I was going to say black jeans, but then it would be like B and B. All right, 4 hoodies. What if you have a yellow hoodie, a red hoodie, a green hood? Oh, not green, because that's gray. A purple hoodie and yellow, red, purple, a violet hoodie. I have no idea. All right, so you could wear the B with the Y. You could wear the B with the R. You could wear the B with the P, and you could wear the B with the V. Okay, and then that's so you got 4 days of outfits. Now you can wear those same hoodies. You better wash them. All right, but you could wear them, the gray jeans with the yellow, the gray jeans with the red, the gray jeans with the purple, and the gray jeans with the violet. All right, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so when you spell it out like that, it kind of makes sense why you would multiply. All right, example 3, 7 ways, event 2, 3 ways. All right, so 7 ways times 3 ways, 21. All right, that's all there is to it. All right, it doesn't have to be 2 events. It could be whatever number of events. Okay, so look at this last example. 2 ways. Event 2 is 5 ways. Event 3 is 3 ways. These event, that really means nothing. It's kind of like saying, jeans, hoodies, hats. Okay, those numbers are just a description. Those numbers aren't math. Okay, it's just a name. So 2 times 5 times 3, 10 times 3 is 30. All you got to do is multiply. Okay. All right, the next thing we got to do, all right, this is goes along with license plates and passwords. Okay. It says, for the given configuration, Determine how many different computer passwords are possible if digits and letters can be repeated, digits and letters cannot be repeated. Okay, so every time you do these problems, you're going to do it twice. Okay, all right, so now this example, this number 5 says 4 digits followed by 2 letters. Okay, so digits are 0 through 9, so that's 10 numbers. Okay, and letters, there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay, so you're always dealing with 10 and 26. Those are the 2 numbers. Okay, now it says digits and letters can be repeated, digits and letters cannot be repeated. All right, so each one of these is there's 2 problems going on. Okay, so we're going to use 4 digits and then 2 letters. Okay, so digits, the first number you pick, you have 10 choices to choose from because there's 10 numbers. Okay, the second one is a digit, so you have 10 digits to choose from. The third one, there's 10 digits to choose from. And the fourth one, there's 10 digits to choose from. Okay, because you pick your favorite number, you pick your favorite number, you pick your favorite number, you pick your favorite number. There's always 10 numbers to choose from. Okay, all right, now when you pick your favorite letter, you have 26 to choose from. Okay, when you pick your favorite number again, there's 26 to choose from. These answers are going to get really big. Okay, so when you use your calculator, don't be surprised you get a huge number. Okay, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 26 times 26. Okay, 6,776,000. Okay, now how is it different if you don't get to repeat? Okay, so the first number you pick your favorite number, you have 10 numbers to choose from. Okay, but you're not allowed to use that number again. Okay, so you already picked it, you can't pick it again. So when you pick the next number, there's no longer 10 numbers. Now there's only 9 numbers. Okay, and then you already picked 2 of your favorites. So how many are left? Now there's only 8. And then there's only 7. Okay, how many times do I do that? The question says 4 digits, so I'm going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right, now if you kind of get the pattern, all right, the first one, you're going to start with your favorite letter. There's 26 letters, so you have 26 to choose from. Okay, but I don't know, my favorite letter is X. So after I take that one out, there's only 25 letters. Okay, now how many times do I do that? The question says 2, so I do it twice. Okay, pick up my calculator. 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 26 times 25. Okay, this is going to be way less than the other one because you don't get to use the same numbers again. So it's going to be less this time. Okay. All right, let's do it one more time. All right, again, you're doing each one of these problems twice. Okay. 5 digits followed by 1 letter. Okay. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 26. Okay. And then this one is going to be 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 times 6 times, now 26. It doesn't go to 25 because when you pick your letter, you haven't picked any other letters. So you always start with that first one. Okay. So 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 26. 2.6 million. Okay. All right. 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 26. Again, you don't go down from 26 because when you pick your favorite letter, you got all of them to choose from because it's the first time you picked it. Okay. So that went from 2.6 million to 786,240. Okay. So that's way less than half. Okay. All right. Now, these are some mathematical terms to learn, okay? You gotta take your phone calculator and turn it sideways. If you have a good calculator at home, that's awesome, okay? If you turn your phone calculator sideways, this is called 6 factorial. This is 6 factorial, okay? So what this number means is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So instead of writing that out, you can say 6 factorial, and then there's a calculator button, okay? So this is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, okay, which is 24. I mean, I did that without plugging in a calculator, okay? But when you use some big number, that's, it's crazy, okay? All right, so you got to turn your phone. I got an iPhone, all right? So, most of you guys do. I'm sure all the calculators are the same. Look for that symbol, all right? So 6 factorial, all right? You don't even have to enter on the iPhone, 720. What does that mean? 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay? 3 factorial. That's not even worth my time to plug in the calculator. 3 times 2 times 1, 6. Okay? 11 factorial, I'm not writing that out. All right? Holy cow. 39,916,800. Okay? All right, now this next one is permutations. Okay? Permutations. So in how many orders and how many ways can I pick? I have 4 people to pick from. How many ways can I pick 4 people? Okay, so 4P4. So again, this is a calculator button. This is just practicing your calculator. All right, let me try to find it on my calculator. All right, let's see. Is it not there? Huh. All right, let's go to a different calculator. That's just the cheap iPhone calculator. Let's use a better calculator. Okay. All right. So find a calculator that has this in there. Oh, yep. The calculator with the infinity symbol. All right, it's free. I think I paid for it so I don't get the ads. All right, but the symbol pops right up. It's really nice. It works really well. You just plug it in. All right, hit enter. This is 24. So it's really just a question of practicing with the calculator. All right, and if you get a calculator that works really well, all right, then you could just change the numbers. All right, so you could just arrow up and change 8, 6, okay, 20,160, okay, etc. That's just a calculator practice, okay. All right, couple more things. All right. So how many ways can you take the word cat and write it another way? So you can do C-A-T, you could do C-T-A, you could do T-A-C, you could do, what else could you do? A-C-T, okay? So how do you do that without showing the work all the time, okay? There's 3 letters, 1, 2, 3, so it's 3 factorial, which should be, there's 6 combinations, so we're short. C-A-T, A-C-T, A-T-C, and one more somewhere. It's got to start with a T. T-C-A. Yeah, there's 2 that start with C, 2 that start with T, and 2 that start with A. All right, so how do you do this? You just do with that factorial. So use your calculator, 3 factorial. Okay. 3 factorial, so that's 6. Okay. Money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 factorial. So it's 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 20, 60, 120. Okay. Utah. 4 letters, 4 factorial. 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 12, 24. Okay. All right, family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 factorial. 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 30, 120, 360, 720. Okay. All right, now, what happens when you try to spell mom? Okay. Because mom, now you got M-O-M. Okay. Now you got M-M-O. Okay. Now you got O-M-M. Okay. But if this is the first M and this is the second M, okay, so now when you flip those, you still have O-M-M. So that's not 2 different ones, it's the same one, okay? So that's the problem. So what you do is you take your 3 factorial and then you divide by how many repeats. There's 2 M's, so I'm going to say M times 2, so you divide by 2 factorial, okay? So in your calculator, though, you got to be careful, okay? So I'm going to do 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, okay? And that is, the answer is 3, okay? So I'm going to erase all this good stuff. Okay, so this answer is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial. The answer is 3, okay? T-E-N-T, so that's 4 factorial, okay? But now t is twice, t times 2, so 2 factorial, okay? So use your calculator, all right? This is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, that's 24, okay? 2 times 1, 24 divided by 2 is, final answer is 12, okay? All right, now what about like 24 here? Follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 factorial divided by. Now I got 2 O's and I got 2 L's. Okay, so you got to do 2 factorial on the bottom. You got to do both of them separately. Okay, but you want to multiply those together. So put in your calculator or just do it in your head. 2 factorial times 2 factorial, that's 2 times 1 times 2 times 1. So it's 6 factorial, okay, divided by 4. You want this number first because if you try to put in your calculator all at once, the calculator is going to screw it up, okay, because of order of operations. You want to multiply those first and then divide. All right, so 6 factorial, I got my calculator right here, divided by 4, okay, 180, okay. All right, I love this question on a quiz, all right? This is like the easiest question on the quiz, but it's a word problem, so kids don't answer it. You are choosing curtains. That's thing 1. Paint, thing 2. Carpet, thing 3 for your room. You have 12 choices of curtains, so 12 times 8 choices of paint, so that's times 8, and 20 choices of carpeting. All you do is multiply all your options. 12 of one thing, 8 of another thing, and 20 of another thing. So it doesn't really matter what those things are, okay? Up here, we called it, way up at the top, we called it events. All right, but then we talked about like jeans and hoodies, okay? So this is curtains, paint, and carpet. Curtains, paint, all right, and carpet. You're just multiplying all the curtains by all the paints times all the carpets, okay? That's it. It's a word problem. It looks like it's a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Okay? All right, 12 times 8 times 20. Oh, I think I did that wrong. 12 times 8 times 12 times 8 times 20. 1,920 ways to do this. Okay? All right, here's your homework. Here's your homework. On the other sheet, okay? On the other sheet, not on this sheet. So 12 1 homework 2. Okay. Do the let's do odds, okay? Because if I say you pick, then it makes the video longer because I got to do them all, and then you're going to do different ones than I do. All right, so let's say odds, okay? Let's say odds, and definitely do 25. It's a super easy question, okay? Maybe we'll do like a Google Meet or something in a couple days. All right, but we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, stay safe. All right, seniors, I know this is less than fun. It's a very real possibility that all the things at the end of the year, are out the window. We'll see. It's not going to be the same no matter what they do. But I know it's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just we're dealing with this. Stay safe. Number one, stay inside. Stay away from other people. I know it's going to be nice out. All right, but you don't know who's sick. All right, so then that's how it gets transmitted, okay? So be careful, be safe, wash your hands, keep your hands away from your face, all right? Email me with questions, or I know we don't use Google Classroom a lot in this class. If you add a comment, then another kid gets to see your questions, and then when I answer it, maybe that helps another kid, or they don't even have to ask, they could just look at what you asked, okay? All right. So the other assignment, 12-1 homework 2, just do the odds, okay? So it's 13 questions. It should take you 10 minutes. Just get this done by Wednesday night so you're ready to roll Thursday morning, okay? Maybe we'll do a Google or something. Let me think about that. Everything is worth points. I'll be putting stuff in the grade book. I put grades in the grade book for anybody who did the survey. A couple people didn't put a name on it, so I don't know who you are. If you do not have a grade for that, you can submit it. That's fine. All right. And any old makeup stuff you can submit. Okay. So how can you submit? Take a picture of it, shoot me an email. All right. If you do this assignment here Tuesday, take a picture of it, shoot me an email. If there's another way that I didn't think of, like how you could submit that, just shoot me a question. All right, I'm not opposed. I was just trying to make it as easy as possible for you and easy as possible for me. There's probably another way I'm not thinking of, so just let me know. All right, I will talk to everybody Thursday.